Welcome to Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. In this week's episode, the boys lay down 6 new holidays while bringing awareness to a serious disease. They then fill up the episode with a new segment. Maybe. I don't think they know yet. Let us know if you like the idea. Anywho, enjoy the show.
Ready? Oh, I wasn't even ready for that shit.
I know, right?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sorry for the Delay, episode 22. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. Joshua, how you doing, boy?
I'm doing good, Sean. I'm doing good. Dealing with a little bit of weather here where I live. I don't know what you're dealing with out there, but it's kind of dumping down here. A little cool, not freezing, not ice or cold or whatever, but other than weather being a little down, I feel okay. I'm a little tired per usual. I got up at like 4 this morning. I'm looking online to you pick me up, and the rest of everybody watching. Let's pick it up. Let's go.
Hey, just like Jesus, Joshua, I'm gonna carry you through the sand. I think that's how that goes, right? Is that like your footsteps in between my footsteps? You know that thing where people do with the feet and they go like this? That's you and me, buddy. That's you and me. I got you.
Yeah. We got to work on that. Yeah, I want you to lift me up today. Today, I need your spirit and your energy to bring me through the roof. Lift me up, baby boy. Lift me up.
You lift me up.
Yeah. Especially.
All right. Well, let's start every episode the way we always start an episode, Joshua. Do you have any this days in histories? Any fun facts? Anything that'll get us in the mood the right way? I don't know. Buddy.
So,
what do you got?
I usually do this day in history. I do all that. Unfortunately, there was a lot of stuff that happened this day in history, but we're kind of steering away from politics for the time being. So I didn't want to talk about politics. Didn't want to offload any of that to you guys listening. There was a lot of earthquakes. There's volcanoes. There's a bunch of stuff like environmental tragedies and people dying and all that, and I don't like to
sadness.
I don't like to start episodes off with just chaos and murder and destruction. So I didn't want to talk about any of that, but I did find a random this day in history fun fact or whatever you want to call it. I thought it was a trip. So on this day in history, do you know who Barbra Streisand is?
Oh yeah, of course. I know who Barbra Streisand is.
Yeah. So on this day in history, Barbra Streisand either admitted or somehow it came out that she has cloned her dog twice.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How?
This is. This might sound random to all of you guys, but I guess if there's a pet that you love, something about this pet, if you got the money like Barbra Streisand does back in 2018, she revealed that she cloned the dog that she had. She's cloned it twice.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hang on, Joshua. First of all, how much do you think it costs to clone a dog or any type of animal? How much do you think? Like ballpark estimate. Like I'm gonna Google it. So take a guess.
Okay. If you're cloning, she did this back in 2018. So I'm guessing back in 2018, when cloning, I guess, was already happening. I don't know if it was so public. I don't know if it was like, a thing yet. So I'm going to go, I think it's expensive. I'm going to go to clone her dog. It probably cost her around, let's say $10,000.
Wow. You think only 10K, Joshua? You think 10K is it? That's it, buddy?
I don't know what it takes. Right. I don't know what it takes to clone somebody. Are they taking clip-ins? Do they say poop? Like how did they clone this thing?
Listen.
What does it take?
So first off, right off the bat, buddy, right off the get-go, all right? Right off the rip, all right? $25K. Just the down payment. After that, another $25K. $50,000 is what it costs to clone a dog, buddy. $50,000. Can you imagine what you would do with $50,000? I'd probably buy a new liver. Actually, that how much do you think a new liver costs on the black market? Like, should I get in the weeds on that? Should I look that up? Nah,
Yeah,
I don't want to.
You want to Google that one either? Let's start looking at black market. Like, how much does it cost to buy bad body parts? Oh man.
Ugh.
Don't Google that one. You get in trouble for that.
Fucking 50,000 though. That's what she spent. Well, she spent 100K because she did it twice. So there is a reason. If you have money, you do stupid things. You know, that is it. That is the reason right there.
Yeah, so that was one of my fun little finds on this day in history. But I did also, because there wasn't, like I mentioned earlier, there wasn't a whole lot of fun stuff to talk about. But I did come across holidays, like we've been coming through on coming up with a little segment in the past episodes. So I do have, I can lay all 6 on you, or you can just tell me to stop and shut up. I've heard enough holidays, Joshua. I'm done with your holidays. So
wait, before you lay down the holidays, Joshua. Can I give a holiday first? Because I want to. I don't know if you'll hit it in this list, and I kind of want to hit it.
Okay, go for it.
So,
give me a holiday.
The holiday that words, buddy, words. The holiday that I have, Joshua, is today is National Kahlúa Day. Are you a fan of Kahlúa, Joshua? Are you a fan of that chocolatey sauce?
I will admit, when it comes to Kahlúa, I have bought a bunch of Kahlúa, but I've never once finished a bottle. So if that says anything about how much I love Kahlúa or how much I would ever use Kahlúa, I'm not a big Kahlúa guy. It's a coffee. You put it in coffee. Like, what do you do with Kahlúa?
You
Sean?
can put it when I make my Kahlúa drinks. I usually will do one of two things. The first thing being, because I'm not a big coffee drinker, oh, so sorry to offend everybody here. The first thing I will do is hot chocolate, because I'm a child. And the second thing I will do is I will make drinks with coffee for other people. So those are the two things I put Kahlúa in.
Okay.
Well, also my asshole, but that's a different story.
Jesus Christ. Man, that poor asshole of yours, like, at this point, that's like should be a sponsor of our show. Sean's asshole, sponsored by...
She be tainted.
Taint? Yeah, I got it.
That's a wordplay joke, everybody. Wordplay joke.
I got it.
So wait, was that one on your list, Joshua? Was that one on your list, or was that not on your list?
That I did come across the Kahlúa Day on the holidays. I did come across it, but I wasn't one that I had written down here. But so I'm glad you brought that up, Sean.
There we go, everybody. See, tag teaming you right now. We double penetrating you, all sides.
I may have one. It's the 6th one on my list that you might not be aware of. So hopefully I get to number 6 here. So let me ramble off.
I'm gonna let you do all 6 of them, Joshua. Why not? Fuck it. Who's gonna stop us, bro?
I know, we got.
Mia's the one who has to edit this shit.
Maybe somebody will want to celebrate one of these fucking things that I'm about to mention right here.
We're all about inclusivity. Let's get them all, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, everybody. I'm gonna give you a reason to celebrate, and we're gonna start off this day, February 27th, with a couple holidays here. Your first holiday, if you choose to celebrate it, is International Polar Bear Day.
Oh, Polar Bear Day. Joshua, what is your favorite bear other than people?
Bear? Oh, I've never really been asked a question about what's my favorite bear. But none of the bears, I don't think anybody should be petting bears. If you are going to pet a bear, you're probably going to die. So
no touchy bear. Yeah.
If I say it's a favorite bear, it doesn't mean I'm going to go hang out with this bear. I just think I admire the size of the animal. I'm going to go with polar bear, actually. Polar bear. Oh, no, wait. Really? I take it back.
Okay.
Grizzly bear.
Taking it back,
Grizzly bear.
That's
the one you don't want to fuck with.
Okay, so that's your favorite bear is a grizzly bear?
Going with grizzly bear. Going with grizzly bear.
I'm going panda Joshua, I'm going panda because pandas are cute. They're cuddly. They're fucking stupid. And you could probably pet a panda and not die. So that's my choice.
All right. I got grizzly. You got panda. Sorry to say, if my grizzly and your panda go at it, your panda is fucked.
Oh, yeah. Mine, the guy's dead. He's instantly murdered. So it's fine. What's the next holiday, Joshua? What do you got?
The next holiday I have for you is National Protein Day.
What kind of protein, Joshua?
Yeah, I mean, do you want to take that somewhere? Because I know there's a lot of sources of protein. Everybody, there's a lot of sources of protein. The most organic form of protein comes straight from your body. It comes straight from your body. A hot
pervert,
cup,
Joshua. You're a sicko,
okay? Hot cup of man juice. All right, I said it. You want some all natural protein? Go find some man juice somewhere.
This is why Mia hates editing our episodes. All right, she knows we go off the rails.
Hey, you asked.
Love you, Mia. Sorry.
You asked, and sorry if I offended anybody.
What's the next holiday, Joshua?
All right, I'm all about offending people sometimes. The third holiday on my list, which is a local favorite here where I live, today on February 27th is National Strawberry Day.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I legit do like that one. Do you like strawberries, Joshua? Is that a thing for you? Do you love them?
I do love strawberries, but one of the oddest things I've heard about strawberries and somebody that I used to work with down when I lived in San Diego, this individual hated strawberries because the seeds were on the outside, and it doesn't stop there. He admitted he used to peel his strawberries when he would eat his strawberries, believe it or not, folks.
What the fuck? How do you fucking peel a strawberry? What are you fucking doing with your life?
He would peel his strawberries. That's how he would eat them. So if you gave this gentleman strawberries, he would sit there and take either a potato peeler or a knife. But he said, yes, if anybody gives me strawberries, I'm going to peel them. So
what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Joshua, was this person just special? Like, no? Were they a normal person?
He was actually a pretty intelligent individual. He was somebody who taught me all the ropes of in the paint world, I guess you can say, if you want to do it that way.
The ropes. This is a bucket of paint.
Yeah.
You put the bucket underneath the pump.
Dude, this guy's name was Mr. Paint. Like, legitimately, his name was Mr. Paint. Yes, and I will exclude his name from this.
Too much of the paint.
No, he was a pretty bright dude, but I knew he was a little off when he said he peeled his strawberries.
That's so fucking weird. I guess, Joshua, that begs the question: Do you have any weird quirks like that, Joshua? Do you have anything that you do that might be a little off to people?
Yeah, I do. One of them.
You want to give us one?
I mean, I have many. We're all humans, right? We all have our little things. But if we're gonna stick with fruit or apples or whatever, like, so sometimes when I eat an apple, I will eat the entire apple.
Like the fucking core and shit.
The core and all, baby.
Like
I'll
a
fucking eat
fucking
that.
animal.
I will fucking eat the seeds. I will eat the whole apple.
Wow. Okay, that is fucking weird, bro. That is weird.
I'll eat the whole thing. I don't know where I got it from. I mean, maybe I heard something where the nutritional value goes through and through the apple, seeds and all. Like, nothing goes to waste. What nature gives you, you can give right back. Maybe that seed will grow and poop. So the tree will grow somewhere. But,
you're not pooping outside, bro. So it doesn't happen that way.
True, good point. But yeah, I'll eat a whole apple. I will. I'll eat the I will eat the entire apple. Occasionally. Occasionally I'll eat the whole apple. It's gotta be a really good apple, though.
I want to see you eat. I want to see you eat a whole fucking apple though, that way, like just fucking core and everything. God damn. God damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. So. I'm trying to think if I have any weird quirk. I'm sure I probably do, but fuck. eating the apple fucking core and everything. I don't know if I can top that one. Fuck, I don't think I have anything that weird. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like kiwis. Like, I eat the whole thing of a kiwi, like the little brown part on the kiwi, and like I eat the whole thing. Yeah. Like, I guess, is that weird? Like, if that's weird, then we in the same boat.
That's considered. I grew up eating kiwis that way too. Like, I would just munch on them.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So I never thought that was weird until I got older, and then and I think now I peel kiwis, but
I still eat them. I like it. I like the tang. Like, if there's something like that gets me, just fucking sour. It's weird. Just get me going. Sorry, Joshua. Next holiday. What do we got? What are we working with?
So the next holiday, the fourth on my list, because this time I'm going in order. Last time I was saying numbers and they like 3rd, 4th, 17th. You know, so I'm actually going in order this time. So the number 4th holiday I came across for February 27th is Pokemon Day.
Pokemon Day. Wow, Joshua. Wow, that could fucking go into a value or trends topic that we might foreshadow. Maybe not this episode, but maybe the next one. We'll talk about that. But Joshua, let me ask you this, buddy. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Were you a Pokemon kid? Like a Pokemon fan? I'm
an outsider when it comes to Pokemon. I don't know. Actually, I do know because I have a side note on Pokemon too. But I'm not a big Pokemon person. I never was. I never got it. I think I was more of like a Dragon Ball Z person, but I don't know if they ever came out with cards or anything about along those lines. But I never did get into Pokemon. I didn't. I get the concept. I get its cartoon. It's fun. But I never got into Pokemon. I never did.
It just never hit you. I was a Pokemon fan. I collected Pokemon cards for a little while there. I remember in the 4th grade, there would be like just this group of kids who would just meet in the bathroom stall, and we'd like flip open our little binders, and we'd have like fucking Pokemon cards in there, and we'd be like trading, quote unquote, them. Yeah, good times. But my favorite Pokemon is Squirtle. Fucking love Squirtle. He's the best. We put sunglasses on him. Fucking cool guy, Squirtle. Love him.
Why were you guys going in the bathroom to play Pokemon?
Oh, because it was like an underground ring, buddy. Like, it was an underground ring of kids just dealing Pokemon cards. Because when you stepped outside of the bathroom, like, the teachers didn't want you guys to be like trading cards for whatever fucking reason. They thought it was like gambling or some shit.
Got it.
That makes sense. I lived and grew up in Salinas, California. Salinas back in the 90s was pretty gang heavy. So there was a lot of rules and stipulations back then. So yeah, they didn't want you trading cards and shit. So yeah,
I'm surprised you guys didn't just like cool. Go to the library, or somewhere a little bit more proper instead of sitting next to somebody taking a dump. Like why are you going to like in the bathroom?
Nobody's taking dumps in there, buddy. If you're taking a dump in school, we're chastising you. We're opening the door and we're yelling at you for taking a dump, which stems a lot of my mental health issues. But yeah, there's nobody taking a shit in that bathroom. The bathroom is only for washing your hands and dealing Pokemon cards. Just saying.
I mean, I guess I could kind of respect that. There's a lot of privacy in bathrooms, so good move on the privacy part, because teachers really aren't going to be going there chasing you down, because you could always be like, hey, there's a whole lot of stuff that can come from that.
He touched me. But he touched my wee.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So yeah, Pokemon Day, everybody. If you got Pokemon cards, maybe there were some money. We'll get. That'll be maybe another thing.
We'll dive into that
at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I can circle back to that. Number 5 on my holidays on this February 27th. This is actually Retro Day in some parts.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Our intro is a retro intro, like retro game intro. So that's pretty cool. We're retro. We're old. We're with it. We're hip.
Retro. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're into retro stuff, I don't know if I could ever qualify as somebody who's a retro influencer or retro. Like, I don't know if I could pull off a retro look. You know, I don't know.
Well, I mean, what kind of retro look are you trying to pull off, Joshua? You going out in like some high tops or bell bottoms? Like, what are you doing?
Is that considered retro? Is 60s retro? Clearly,
oh yeah, 60s is like the birth of retro, buddy. Okay. I think like as soon as Pong came out, like you know that game by Atari, Pong. Yes. I think once that hit, that was the era of retro. So whenever that happened, I think that would be the start of that. So probably 60s to 70s retro era. People doing dances in discos, fucking touching feet like earlier. You know.
Retro Day, I don't get it. It was on the list. If you're a fan of retro shit, then I guess this is your day. Celebrate this shit, because I'm not. I just read these things, and maybe it resonates, and one of you guys can be like, oh, cool. You know, there's a day, you know, for me for that, but it's not my day. So if it's yours, celebrate it, enjoy. But for my final holiday, which isn't necessarily a holiday. This is more of an awareness day.
An awareness day. Okay.
An awareness day.
All right.
And this awareness day drops, once again, on February 27th. And the awareness I'm about to bring to everybody is, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's called
I hope so too.
Anosmia Awareness Day.
Anosmia?
Awareness Day.
Anosmia.
Do you know what anosmia is, Sean?
Anosmia. It sounds like Mia is being nosy in the edits, is what that sounds like.
No. Anosmia Awareness Day is to raise awareness. It's an actual disease or disorder that happens to people where they lose the sense of smell. Mm-hmm. They cannot smell.
Oh, shit. So when I got COVID and lost my sense of smell, I was anosmia.
Yes, you were anosmia. Yes, that is something that did happen to you when the COVID hit you. The old 19 got to you. But yeah, it is an actual something that happens to people. It is a pretty serious disease. It usually comes from head trauma. You know, there's other forms of, you guys can look this up. I usually have another screen where I have all the detailed shit up on it. But when I was reading it out, it sounded like a pretty serious thing. Could you imagine not being able to smell? Like, would you consider that a gift? Or would you consider that like an inconvenience if you could not smell? And I'm not saying this to like make fun of anybody that can't smell, because obviously it's a serious thing. But if you couldn't smell, like, are you really, you know, are you okay with that, Sean? Is it going to bother you?
So I'm kind of in two camps on this one. So the first camp is, if I lost my sense of smell right now, right? Like, how would that affect my taste? You know, because like smell and taste go together, right? Like, would my taste be all fucked up because I can't smell? And if that's the case, then that would fucking suck. And I would like hate to lose my sense of smell. But if my sense of taste is still fine, I'd probably be okay with not having any smell, because then you could be ripping ass, buddy. You could be ripping ass as hard as you fucking wanted. Nobody would smell it. No, I'm sorry. Everybody would smell it. You wouldn't smell it. You know, you could fucking not shower for days. You could have that schmegma all over you, and like, you wouldn't be able to smell it, and that would be fucking phenomenal. Like, think about all the money you would be saving on deodorant. You know? Just saying. So I guess there are good things and bad things with it. But in like the grand scheme of things, like if losing your sense of smell, if I had the choice between losing my sense of smell or my eyesight, I would fucking lose my smell all day, you know, all day. So. What about you, Joshua? How do you feel about this? How do you feel?
Do
you want to rip ass all day and not smell it?
When I read this, I was like, man, like I started thinking about this as this could be, again, not in the like the medical way, like how people really it becomes a condition, you know, where like you legit have a problem, you know, like it affects your life. It's a problem for you. Like I'm not talking about it like if you could just have a choice, like you said, to choose the thing, a smell. It's sometimes that's a blessing, because there are
that's what I'm saying.
A wide variety of people that generally do stink. You know, you stink, you stink, right? Like, you know, you're not putting deodorant on. Your fabric softener clearly is outdated. You know, like that shit is not working. Like I don't know. Like you truly smell. I kind of feel bad for those people, but if you couldn't smell, maybe that's good for you. Sorry, tangent. You know how like sometimes you occasionally walk up to somebody or somebody will walk up to you and you kind of just do this thing. You're like, you know, you kind of just do this.
I mean, you're more subtle about it. I usually go, oh, what the fuck?
You know, like you kind of just, oh, you know, you're like, you do that thing. You do that thing. You know, either they do it to you or you do it to them. When somebody does that, do you immediately, does a light bulb go off in your head? Like, do you smell? Do they smell too well? Like,
yeah. Well, it's like, okay.
You know, what are you thinking?
I shower every day, right? So if someone does that to me, and it was a day I haven't put on like cologne or something, then I'm thinking,
you think
to myself,
it's you?
Oh shit!
You think it's you?
They smell my balls. Like they smell my dirty asshole. You know, like it seeped through my clothes, and you're smelling it. So,
like, would you want somebody to tell you smell? Like,
yes.
If it was you, would you want somebody to tell you smell?
Yes, of course. I would want somebody to tell me. Like, I would want one of my coworkers to be like, "Hey, Sean, you smell like shit, bro." And I'd be like, "Oh fuck, do I really?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, dude, like you smell bad." And I'd be like, "Oh fuck." I'd be self-conscious about it for a little while, right? Because it's only natural, right? It's only natural you're self-conscious about it. And then I would go home and just shower twice, you know, 2 fingers up the booty hole, really dig in there.
Laughing. That's fucking funny, dude. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, but you're kind of right, I guess. I mean, like, you probably should know if you smell, and people should tell you if you do smell.
Yeah, exactly.
But
back to the sense of smell thing.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, not to make a joke of it. Like, if anybody out there is listening and they have this disease, please. Yeah. Comment, DM us. I want to interview. I want to know how your life is with this disease. I'm not making fun of you. I legit want to know. Like, because it does seem pretty shitty if this just happened to you because of head trauma, you know? Like, I've heard like people who get head trauma sometimes will speak in a different accent, and that seems kind of fun, right?
Yeah,
but
I've heard that
let
too.
us know. Comment. We'll bring you on. We'll fucking talk to you. Let's do it. I got questions.
I don't know. Like, yeah. Enough about that. But yeah, I'm with you though. Like, I would want somebody to tell me as well. And I think if you are a true friend, you probably would tell somebody you care about that they do smell, and probably it's time to wear a different sweater or some fucking pants or something.
I'll tell you, Joshua. Don't worry, buddy. I will tell the shit out of you.
It's like a booger in your nose. Like, just tell them they got a booger and let them
just tell me.
Up.
Just tell me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Was that the last one, Joshua? Or do you have one more?
That was my final one. That was my that was. I just wanted to bring awareness that there are people out there that can't smell. So if you're standing in a room and you're like, Jesus Christ, like how does that person not smell that? Think twice, because they could have, you know, Anosmia. Yeah, they could have that disorder or not disorder, but you know, that going on in their life. So don't judge.
Medical issue. No. Don't judge. Don't be a judge. You know?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Joshua. Thank you for those holidays and the awareness. I really do appreciate that. You know, sometimes we do got to bring awareness to something.
Yeah, we do. I thought that was a good one. I thought that was good. So, But yes, everybody, those are my holidays. Those are my fun finds, or not fun finds, but things I came across. And hopefully, hopefully you got something out of that, because Jesus. But yeah, Sean, what else do you got? Because obviously today, I didn't come entirely super prepared. I didn't. I have to say that to everybody watching. I'm sorry. And that's why sometimes we look to the comments for somebody to bring something up, because we look to all you guys to what do you want to see these two idiots talk about? So we aren't kidding when we say we read the comments. We want to hear from you guys. So yeah, lay it on us.
So with that being said, Joshua, well, I do have something for us. I have a new segment. Maybe we'll see. We're going to test run it right now. We're at 30 minutes. So if any of you out there are working out, this is 30 minutes. Your halfway point, right? You're almost there. You got this. Give another rep. 30 more minutes. Here we go. Let's get it. Joshua, I'm going to try to explain this as simply as I can. All right? So, I'm not going to bore you. It's a game. All right? Do you know the trolley problem, Joshua? Have you heard of that?
I have not heard of the trolley problems. I know there are problems with trolleys going on in the city, but
no, nobody. I'm going to show you this. So we're going to play this game, Joshua. Now, we're not playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. So I'm sorry, but there's a comic, an online comic creators. How do I explain this? There's a company called Cyanide and Happiness who makes comics, but they also make board games. They're fucking amazing. We're going to be doing this, Joshua. So, this is Trial by Trolley. Now, the way this works is I'm going to give you two scenarios, and you got to pick who you are killing, okay? Right?
Okay.
Very easy. Very easy.
Straightforward, everybody, so far. Straightforward.
Straightforward. I'm going to give you two options. You choose one, okay?
Okay.
And that's it, right? That's it. And maybe something will happen, maybe something won't. So, there's going to be 2 rounds. The first round is going to be real easy. So this is the first round. This is your gimme round, okay? I'm going to read them to you. So remember, you're choosing one person to kill, okay? It could be a group, it could be anything, but you're choosing one of these cards and you're killing them, okay? The first card says the 1%.
Okay. So I'm picking somebody that I...
Right?
Okay.
That you're going to kill, right? So that's the first card.
Okay.
The second card, Joshua, so on the second track, is going to be alien body snatchers bent on world domination. So who you killing, Joshua? Who you picking in this first round?
So I pick one or the other. The first card or the second card, right? That's the move?
Yep. Yes. Yep, that's the move. Who you killing?
The world is overpopulated. I'm running over the first batch of people that you pulled up there. I'm not even pulling the brakes.
So the 1%? You're killing the 1%ers?
The 1% have gotten us this far. Let's let the aliens kind of take over for a little bit. Let's let them drive the trolley.
Okay.
Yeah. The 1%ers.
All right. And now, Joshua, because of that, I'm going to draw another card, Joshua. And this card will either have made your decision a lot easier or made your decision a lot tougher. So this second card reads, because you did that, someone in that group wrote some very awful things online a few years ago. So did that make your decision a lot easier, Joshua, to kill those people?
Yes. Very much easier.
Okay. Perfect.
Much easier.
Perfect.
It's easy.
Does this make sense? Right? Does this make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I like pictures.
Okay.
I like, I mean, this is as long as I don't have to spell or read. This is. Yeah, I mean, what was the age range on that game? By the way, is it like 6 through 12? You know,
this is like
right up my.
No, this is. We got some mild ones, buddy. You got some mild ones. Now we're about to hit you. We're about to hit you with some of the harder ones. Okay, I told you this was an easy round, right? This is an easy round.
Okay.
These next two may not be so easy, buddy.
All right, lay it on me.
Are you ready for this, Joshua?
Lay it on me, man.
Your first card, Joshua, is a young artist drawing their first masterpiece. a young artist drawing their first masterpiece. That is a child drawing their first masterpiece.
Wow.
All right. All right, here we go. Second card, Joshua. A beloved children's book author, Joshua. A beloved children. Look at the happiness in their eyes.
So nice.
Who you killing? Who you killing, buddy? Who you killing? Between the two.
I think the lady and the older lady in the second one is just a little too old to be teaching anymore. She's probably a little set in her ways. I got to put her down. You know, she's like an old dog. She's like blind.
That. Just like
can't
that.
hear no more. I am going to think that she was born when computers weren't even around. She doesn't even know what a mouse is. She's setting traps out in her classroom. Like, oh, got a new mouse. Like, she's like, what? You know, like, yeah. She's putting her down.
So is that your final answer? Is that your final answer?
Pudding.
The old lady?
Yep. She's been around long enough. Retire.
Right.
Actually, don't put her down. Just let her retire.
Well,
Give her retirement.
No, she's killing. She's got to be killed. She's gonna be killed. She's gonna be run over by this trolley. And this is your choice.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Sticking with
it. This is a moral dilemma.
She's done.
All right. Well, let me say this: if killed, Joshua, she will return more powerful than you could ever imagine. Did that change your mind at all, Joshua?
No, it didn't. Bring her back smarter than she left this earth. Bring her back then. hit the hard reset, you know? Yeah. Reset that old lady, man, you know? I'm sticking with my decisions. At some point, just like they take driver's license away from people of a certain age, at some point you got to get out of the classroom, write a book about your life experience, stop sharing it aloud, just write a book, you know? Just put it on paper and then let the rest of the world decide if that is should be be put out there. But that does not change my decision. Yeah, she's still going.
All right, Josh, you want to do it again? You want to play again?
I would love to play this game again. I want to know maybe at the end of this where you got this, how much it costs, and can I buy one where I'm at?
Of course. Okay, so I'll give you another set of easy ones, just so you can continue to wet your whistle here, Joshua. Okay. So the first one I will give you is a butcher making meat pies out of dogs, cats, and babies.
Jesus.
Delicioso. Delicious. Yummy.
It's getting dark.
And
it's getting real dark.
Your second group, Joshua, a group of concerned parents that will one day convince the government to outlaw video games, Joshua. Not sure about this. This is a moral dilemma, some might say.
No, I'm the minute you said dogs, cats, especially babies, and making them into meat pies, that person is going to be dealt with immediately. So they're getting thrown off the trolley and ran over, and I'm getting rid of that person every single time.
So what if I told you this, Joshua? What if I told you that meat person is wearing a jetpack that may be able to escape the trolley, but there's a 20% chance the jetpack will explode? Still doing it?
Yeah, he's still going, because even if he still escapes, he's got to run out of jet fuel at some point.
That's their thinking card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And you're gonna just chase him down. He's gonna be in the trolley. Fucking.
He's got to land at some point. You know, like, you're gonna catch this guy. All nasty criminals, you know, eventually get caught. You know, they slip up somehow, some way, and that meat pie maker, he's gonna get caught. Somebody's gonna figure it out. So, yeah, he's gone.
Right.
He's gone.
And that was your easy one, Joshua. That was easy round, easy peasy, little easy peasy. Let's go back to the hard stuff here, Joshua. The harder shit, buddy. Oh shit, this is deep, bro. Your entire family.
Oh,
your entire family.
Oh no.
All right, your entire family. Followed by, oh my god, the lone
oh my god,
of a terrible trolley accident. So this is the lone survivor. This is the only guy who's ever lived the trolley accident, or your entire family. But wait, Joshua, I think this is more spicy when we add these cards. So, on your entire family, right?
Okay.
Some of them have some really racist tattoos.
Right? Oh, shit.
Some of them have some really racist tattoos. And on the other one, on the trolley survivor, they just woke up from a 10-year coma. Really? He got out of his accident, buddy, and he's in a 10-year coma. He just woke up. Think about that. Think about the choices before you pull that trolley trigger. You know?
I'm gonna go with my family's gonna live. I don't care about their tattoos. We all. I'm going with mistakes. We all make mistakes. Who has? I don't have any tattoos, but I know there's a lot of people out there that do have tattoos. I don't know if when you're 50 or whatever, you're gonna look back at your tattoos and go, you know what? I love every single one of them. I get it. Tattoos are what tattoos are. They don't always tell the whole story. Are they just a part of your life or whatever?
Oh yeah.
But if you're the person who got out of the 10-year coma, maybe you should have just died in the first place and stopped wasting people's time in the hospital for 10 years. You should just let yourself go. You held up that bed for 10 years, bro. Dude, that's rude. How many? Jesus. How many doctors? How many people had to how many flowers were bought for you? Financially, you made it harder on other people by staying alive. You really did. So you actually were a burden.
Poor trolley guy.
Yeah, you were a burden.
You were a burden.
Being in a coma, you were a burden to society.
That's great. That's fucking great.
I know. This is a game. This is a game.
This is a game. This is a great game, by the way. The game is called Trial by Trolley. I don't think we're playing it the correct way 100%, but we're playing it in a way that makes sense to both of us, and it's still really fucking fun. So highly recommend everybody get it. It's about $25. You can get it at Target. We got this a long time ago. But Cyanide and Happiness, they make a bunch of dark humor comics online, and they're fucking hilarious. So if anybody wants to check it out, we'll put a link in the description below, and you guys can check it out and stuff. I don't know, Joshua, do you want to do one more? We have fucking 15 minutes here.
Let's lay one more on me. Lay one more on me. Shuffle those cards.
I'll give you the choice. Do you want to do the hard one, or do you want to do the easy one?
No, I'm going hard all the way. I only know one way, and that's hard. I go hard. I stay hard, and I'm just, there's nothing soft about this over here, right? Let's keep going.
I mean, this one might be too easy for you, but we'll do it anyway. Your hometown sports team, Joshua, right? That's your first card. Your hometown sports team.
You're wearing helmets? Is that what that is? A football team?
Oh yeah, they were wearing helmets, little helmets.
All right.
Yeah. And then a promising young scientist. Promising young scientist, right there, buddy.
Oh man.
All right. And let's give you something to think about with both of these. So here we go. The first one. Well, hang on. It's fucking stupid.
You can't even get it out, folks. You can't even get it out. Words are difficult today.
So for the football team, right, what they want you to know also is that they make way more money than you do. Okay. And for the scientist, he is on his way to ask you out, Joshua. So, who are you choosing? I mean, I see the choice here, but let's see.
It's on the wall, isn't it? It
is on the wall.
Is the answer that obvious? Is it that obvious, Sean? So, because I'm a man of science.
You tell me.
I'm a man of exploration, great exploration. I wonder about black holes all the time. I look up at the stars and I go, man, how many black holes are up there,
I've shown you some black holes.
you know, how many moons does Uranus have? You know, like I just, these are questions I ask myself all the time. With that said, I'm always going to go with science before sports. And I admire the scientist's willingness to ask me out. I hope the scientist handles rejection as well as I do, because it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, sure, we'll have a good, fun talk about science, but it's going no further than that. You know, we're not going anywhere.
That's what he says now.
So that's
what he says now until that chloroform hits him.
I know, right? Yeah, one of those scientists sneaks up on you. Hey, you want to drink?
Right, so you've eliminated the sports team, correct?
Yeah, sports team is gone. We love sports. We both love sports. Right, you know, but I'm going with science.
Love sports.
Always going to go with science.
Yeah, always go with science. Yeah, it could cure cancer. You never know. You could make my dick bigger by just injecting it with like serotonin. I don't know.
I think that is a thing. I think there's a place out in Florida they do that. You know.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Joshua, I think we need to talk about that after the podcast. Just throwing that out there.
That's an after dark topic.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, there you go, guys. Trial by Trolley. Go pick it up. It's really fucking fun. Maybe we'll do it again in the next episode. Maybe Joshua can get it in the next episode and quiz me. There you go.
I could dig that.
Like
so, is that the same people that put out Cards Against Humanity?
No, different company.
Is it a different company? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I know that's a good game.
Maybe
too,
we bust out on one of these ones, Joshua. Do an expansion on that one. That'd be fun. It'd be a fun one to do. Just kill some time with you guys.
The Cards Against Humanity. That would be a fun one. I think you guys were the ones that introduced me to the Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, we did.
That was a
fucking great.
That was an interesting find on that one right there. But yeah, maybe
let us know in the
comments.
Let us know in the comments if you want to see more of that. If you don't want to see more of that, I don't know. Fucking tell us you don't want to see more of it, or I'm going to do it again until you say stop. So, with that being said, Joshua,
or maybe we start drawing again
for us.
You know, that was fun. I hope somebody caught that's watching now. I hope somebody caught the drawing episode when we got on the.
Oh, that was a great one.
Yeah, when we got on that app and we were drawing, that was pretty cool. I want to do that again one of these episodes. Get back on there and start drawing again.
Oh yeah, we can. Fuck it, we'll figure it out.
But do I have any fun finds? Is that the question that you just asked me? Do I have any fun finds?
Yes, Joshua. We got 10 minutes left. What do you got? Fun finds? Anything?
So for fun finds, if anybody has watched the last few episodes, I've been going with an art theme, right? And I'm lucky enough that if you saw the Valentine's episode, I guess the seeds I gave my girlfriend worked because she got me something back.
Oh,
she got me something back. You know,
all right. What is it?
And what she got me, she got me a painting.
I hope it's not seeds.
No, she got me a painting, and she didn't get it for me, or I mean, she kind of got it for me, but she actually painted it. Her and her sister went to a place.
She painted it.
Yeah, my girlfriend. Mm-hmm. My girlfriend went out and painted it, and her and her sister went out to this local brewery, and I guess they were doing like these Valentine's Day paintings and drawings, and like you could just come hang out and have a drink, which I thought was a pretty cool little event. But she went out and was thinking of me and painted this little gem right here.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Very nice.
Yeah. So there's a catch to it, though. She said she wasn't done with it, and I wasn't going to show it until she was done with it. But
well, spoilers. Do you want us to blur it? I can ask Mia to blur it in the post.
No, don't blur it. Don't blur it. I think it's really cool. I mean, my girlfriend does cool. have some artistic talent in her. She hasn't had so much time to get out and paint like that, so I'm glad she did take the time to paint me up something like that. That was really cool. So I thought it was thoughtful, thought it was awesome. So just want to say thank you to my girlfriend and to all you motherfuckers who were judging me. I did buy her more. Welcome, baby. I did buy her more than just seeds. I did get her flowers. I could take a picture of it. We could post it, whatever you want. But I bought her flowers, 2 fat bouquets. I even put candles out and fucking. She's not drinking right now, so she has some sparkling champagne or alcohol champagne and wine. Yeah. So yes. You Valentine's Day judgers, I know we're way past Valentine's Day, but yeah, I did something special. She did something for me back, but thank you.
That's awesome.
That's what I got.
It was really cool, though. That's really nice. I can't wait to see the final product, and we'll go ahead and bug you weekly to make sure that we get the final product sometime soon. So.
Yeah, good luck. I saw Legos over here I haven't even built yet that I started 2 weeks ago. Shit. Fuck. Dude, I'm building a Lego set that's very difficult to put together, mind you, and I can't wait to show it to you because you guys are gonna laugh. You'll be like, "How hard was that to put together, you sons of bitches?" When I show it to you, you can go out and buy it yourself, and then you could tell me how hard it was to put together because it's not easy.
Oh, Joshua, I can't wait. I'm gonna be sitting here in the same spot, waiting for you.
What about you, Sean? What do you have to share with the audience, the group, the people of the class?
The classroom?
Yes, the classroom.
Everybody, come on in closer. Listen, we've been pulling out Funko Pops from the mystery box. If you don't know the mystery box is a box full of Funkos that we got on sale. Squishy Brain up here does not remember anything that we ordered. So let's pull another Funko surprise from the box. Joshua, are you ready for this, buddy?
I'm actually excited to see what else you got in that box.
Into the box.
Yeah.
Into the box we go. All right. Here we go, everybody. The mystery Funko for this week is... Oh, shit. The Mandalorian. Look at that motherfucker. Wow.
All right.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Looks like he's holding a croissant. I can't be too sure. Josh,
I thought it was a banana at first.
That looks like a croissant. It does kind of look like a banana.
Yeah.
Or a croissant or something. Mandalorian on episode 22. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
The box giveth. The box never taketh away.
That is pretty cool. So, and looking at that Mandalorian on the back of it, is there anything on the back of that Funko that you may have had? Do you have any of those already?
I do. I actually have the blue guy over here. Sorry, wrong side. Fucking that guy. I got that guy. Okay. And I have that little baby Yoda. Or Grogu, as some people
What's that one in the middle? What's that right next to the blue guy? Is that like a Chewie? Another
that's the Chewie variant. Yeah. Fuck, I don't remember his name. What is his fucking name on here? Christopherson? I don't know. Grill me in the comments. Fuck, I don't know what his fucking name is. Starts with the K.
All right, that's cool. I was just wondering because I know you have an extensive collection of Funkos, and who knows, you may get lucky and pull one of these out of the box that could complete a set. So that's what I was wondering if any of these sets.
I think that one comes close to completing the set. I think on that one, I just need Luke from that set. So not bad at all. Yeah, Joshua. I'm ready for some fortunes, baby. I'm ready for some fortunes.
We're ready for some fortunes. We have reached that point in the episode that we start talking about fortunes. Whether you have them, you've wanted to have them, you've never had a fortune, whatever the case is. Hopefully, the fortune I'm about to pull brings you some joy and delight and inspires. And if it doesn't, well, there's always next week, and we could do it all over again.
Hey Joshua, is this the last? The last Special K fortune?
No, this is not. You want to see something funny before I rip this one open? Sure. All right.
Yeah. Let me see.
So, I'm gonna show you something really. This is really strange. So I got some of these fortunes, these panda fortunes, a while ago, right? Yeah. I can't remember what episode I got it. I could look back at when I actually paid for these things.
A long time ago. Yeah.
I don't know if fortune cookies are supposed to look like it might be hard to tell if they're supposed to be this color or they're supposed to be like this color. Like,
oh shit! Sorry.
This one over here. What? This one here.
Why is that cookie so fucking white, bro?
This one was this color when I first bought it. So
what the fuck?
I don't know if anybody should ever eat a fortune cookie.
These cookies. Yeah, we shouldn't be eating these cookies. This is not good. This is not good for anybody.
Like,
what the fuck?
It's pretty odd. I thought, as I commented on one of the first episodes we did with these cookies when we introduced it, I thought the discoloration and why I got like this because it sat on my dash for like fucking 4 months. But apparently not. If they just sit in your bedroom for a couple weeks, they'll discolor and they'll do the same exact they'll do the same exact thing. So if you got kids and they're fighting over these things, they shouldn't be, because these things are probably not good for your kids, because when they go from this color to that color in a matter of a couple weeks, there's something wrong with these cookies.
It's so weird. So weird.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, I got a few more special. I think I got like three left with fortunes on them, but we'll figure out a way to introduce some more fortunes. Got something in mind for that when we run out of these bad boys. But let's get into it. Let's see what we got for fortunes.
Let's go.
Okay. Really strange, right? How they change colors like that. It's really
it's fucking weird, dude.
All right. Here we go. Words. Here we go.
Part.
For everybody's fortune on February 27th. Anyone can start. Only the thoroughbred will finish. I don't know how this is a fortune, dude. I don't know. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, dude. I want to read it again. Jesus, dude. I want to read this. And the print, it's like, you could tell they like ran out. Gosh, I wish this could pick it up. But like, it's like half cut off, like on the printing. This is so bad. I've
always wanted to be a thoroughbred.
So one more time for this fortune, February 27th. Here we go. It's ending this month with something stupid like this.
Man, this month is so sad.
So dumb. Anyone can start. Only the thoroughbred will finish, everybody. So if you're fucking a thoroughbred, congratulations, because the rest of us are fucking sad because we're not finished.
If you're a fucking beta, you're just fucking trash, all right? You're a fucking beta, okay? We're alphas, all right? We're fucking alphas. We're fucking dominating.
Really, yeah, if you're a thoroughbred, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Oh,
some
Lord.
lucky numbers,
all right,
Sean?
give us those numbers.
Get some lucky numbers.
Hit me with some numbers. I'm ready.
All right, everybody. As we do, let's get hit with some lucky numbers to end this thing, hopefully strong, and get somebody some luck towards the end of this month, or maybe sometime, this year, play these numbers. So, for your lucky numbers on February 27th are 54, 25, 48, 39, 7, 45. One more time, your lucky numbers: 54, 25, 48, 39, 7, and 45 are your lucky numbers for today.
Nice. I think that is our first 7 of the year. I will go back and I'm not going to go back. I'm going to have Mia go back and check. Mia, you're going to go back and check these lucky numbers. I want to confirm if that's our first 7 of the year. Joshua, if we get 7 sevens this year, I think we're going to do something special. I'm just going to tease that. That's it.
Okay.
You've made it all the way to the end.
777. I'm down with it.
If you made it all the way to 58 minutes, we get 7 sevens this whole year. 7 sevens, right? If we go over, doesn't count. If we go under, doesn't count. Has to be 7 sevens this whole year. We're going to do something special. Something special, Joshua.
We'll see. I could dig that. You know, maybe whoever was the 7th subscriber to jump in. You know, I don't know. Maybe we can. You know, depending on what number you fall on,
there will be something.
You know? I can dig it. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, me too. And with that being said, Joshua, we made it to another end of an episode. And for those of you working out or partying right now, congratulations. That was an hour of your time. Well spent, if you ask me. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. I don't think I have anything more to say other than we're going to keep playing the trolley game until someone tells me not to. So be a troll. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Joshua, what do you got, baby?
Oh gosh, everybody. It was one of those episodes. It wasn't quite the banger, but you know what? With every episode, there's always something new we're going to do. There's always something new we're going to try. And with every episode, we, as we always say, we appreciate all you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, tell a friend who enjoys a couple idiots in front of the camera trying to make sense of the world that we live in. Let's continue to go strong and have fun, everybody. It's the beginning of the year, and thank you all for coming. Appreciate you all.
Yes, sir. All right. Deuces.